Hey, this is Gina J with Heavy on the Heart. So along your journey, I would love to provide 5 tips that has helped me tap into my inner child. The first tip would be to speak to your inner child. How do you acknowledge your inner child? How do you treat your inner child? And what are some things that you say to your inner child? Some things I say is I love you, I appreciate you, I hear you, I thank you, I'm sorry, and I forgive you. Making this a habit of speaking to your inner child just reinforces the relationship or connection that you wish to maintain, and to also forgive yourself for any past trauma that you've never settled with. The second tip would be to reflect at pictures of yourself as a child. Rediscovering what your younger self looked like really helps with you coming to terms with who you are today. When you reflect on pictures and you see how happy you look, aren't you instantly happy? So for me, I love to look at old photos because I know how happy I was then. And we all know life is not as peachy as it was when you were 6 years old. The third tip would be to recreate what you loved to do as a child. For me, my top 3 are cycling, painting, and Play-Doh. This discovery has been life-changing for a few reasons. So with cycling, that's just like my getaway. It's just an outlet to just get away. And I cycle at least twice a day. Once in the morning and either in the afternoon or the evening. And it helps with me just to relax. Painting does the same thing as well. I love to do printouts, and I have numerous and various colors in either paint or color pencils, and I just go ahead and explore. And with Play-Doh, that helps with if I'm anxious about something or a bit angry, and at the moment I'm unable to articulate how I feel, and I just resort to the Play-Doh. So if I'm actually in the situation and it's an intimate setting and Play-Doh would be appropriate to pull out, I would just make something and use that creative side to then express how I feel. I also notice when I pull out the Play-Doh, it lightens the mood. If it's like really intense or I'm just finding my words, I always hear a chuckle when the Play-Doh comes out because, no one is expecting you to get Play-Doh, especially during a heated situation, but it works. It works. It's important that you make a habit of this playtime as well and explore any embarrassment or silliness you feel towards it. Because in the end, it's about how you feel. The fourth tip would be to do an inner journey through meditation. And to do so, you have to gain permission from your inner child to reveal what earlier life circumstances created the trauma you're struggling with today. So for me, I try to meditate at least twice a day, anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. If you're just starting out with meditation, just start out with 5 minutes. 5 minutes is good enough. The whole purpose is for you to train yourself to be still first. So don't sweat it. 5 minutes is good. And I do that in the morning, and I'll do that in the evening before I go to sleep. And I just find myself in these different places when I sit still. And The last tip would be become aware of your emotions. I ask that you be mindful of the feelings you endure throughout the day, and don't forget to check in with yourself and ask yourself, how am I doing? How am I feeling today? Am I feeling okay? And if you can, to write down the situation that you were currently in at the time of that emotion, and just jot down how you felt. That way, you're able and you're training yourself to find words to the emotions that you feel. I hope this list helps you along your journey. Going forward, I'm just going to have these discussions with the universe to express my gratitude as I experience life. And thank you for those who find me and are also experiencing this journey, this soul journey as I call it. I just hope that you guys understand the importance of tapping in, because you have the answers within. I hope you also understand the importance of tapping into your inner child and knowing that your inner child is guiding you or will guide you to all the fulfillment and solitude that you seek, and to know that the validation that you also seek is within. So I hope you all tap in today. Sending you all love and light.